Hello everybody and welcome back to the 100,000 cow challenge. I'm Craig Boy, hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. You join me just casually standing on the roof of one of my vehicle sheds. We're just looking over our nice oat field. Now, a lot has changed since, well, episode 1. We've had a bit of a remodel, as you can see. It looks a little bit different, but it's still the same. So even though we've got rid of more than half the pastures, these have been adapted yet again, so it still holds 100,000 cows to just now 10 pastures instead of 40. And there's a good reason for that. So you can see here then, this is where the manure builds up, slurry here, although there's nothing visible. Slurry's there, manure's there, as you can actually see, that is visible. And obviously cows, milk's the other end. Now, just to give you a bit of background on this, what you see here, the one you saw in episode 1 has been, well, it was made nearly a year ago. It's just been sat on my computer here waiting for me to actually go and launch the 100,000 cow challenge. And I'd done loads and loads and loads of testing to make sure that, are the pastures okay close together? Are they going to cause any issues? And all the testing I did over many weeks, no problems at all. So I built what you saw in episode 1. And it was going okay until after the first episode, I decided to, I'm going to go and empty the slurry, bit of milk and, sort them out. Well, I had to then go through a few months in game to get crops to grow again. And what I noticed, this pile here from like this one, which is this is the one we've got. This is still the same one we've had before. This is the only one we own, even though there's all these here. We've got to buy them if I want them. Now, this one, the manure, after I emptied it out, decided to end up filling up the one behind it. I was like, what is going on here? Why? And I had no idea, and it kept doing that. Kept filling up the one behind it. I wasn't using it. So, no cows in it. No, I just don't know. All the testing I did, it never did that in any of the testing. All the pastures filled up fine. Everything was good. So what I've had to do then is I've had to sort of separate them. And now each pasture, instead of holding 2,500 cows, 5,000 cows. 10 pastures altogether, still giving us the 100,000 cow challenge. But they're not close enough that they are going to upset each other. So it all looks pretty good. Now, I just didn't want a plain blank, sort of concrete floor, which is what it started with. And I've spent literally hours of the day of recording this to get it like this. Now, it's not pristine. There's probably going to be a few little issues and stuff, like as in a few little fence bits of grass hanging out. But I just wanted to make it look a little bit different. And yeah, this thing works. It just makes you want to go toilet. Okay, let's get away from that. So I just decided to go and do this just to sort of, there's no point. There's no need to do this. It just makes it look a little bit better, not so just a plain slab of concrete. So we've got 10 altogether, 2 over there, and obviously these here, and then there's 3 more at the back. Now, after the first episode, I saw some comments come through, and some of them were some good suggestions. Now, this area has been slightly changed as well, because you remember the food mixer, I was having the issue with the mineral feed, and I saw a comment, I think it was from Richard, who commented to say that you can get some which don't have mineral feed. You know what? I didn't think about that. I just went straight over my head. That's the one I've always used, and I thought, I'll just carry on using that one. Well, I've got this one, which this one is awesome. This is like a factory production mod thing that does everything. This will turn my grass to hay. It will turn the grass to silage. It will also make my TMR. So you can see on here then, it's the farm supply factory. It's got everything in it. So it's turning my grass to hay. You've got this one here, which is what I'm using. So you've got hay, silage, and straw, and it's making TMR. Now, at the minute, I'm lacking some straw. As you can see, grass is gone in. I've done a cut of the grass, and it's now taking the grass, converting it to hay and obviously silage. We've got 11.6 million litres of TMR because, yes, a lot of time has actually passed since the last episode. So let's have a quick look on here. How much grass we got in here? There's quite a lot of grass. 1.6 million litres of grass. Silage is going up it. Obviously, that took a bit of a hammering. The grass has been working away on the hay. I've just activated it down here to do grass to silage, which is why it looks like it's a little bit behind. And obviously straw, we're lacking some straw at the minute because we've still got to harvest a field. Now, I've moved my silo over here. It's just put it all in one area. Got me a little milk chiller here with deer running through it. And these things I've got purely just for money. You've probably seen me use them before if you're watching any of my videos. It's a way we can put manure in here and it turns it to solid fertilizer. That can be used to spray on the fields, but also it can be sold for money to buy more cows because we're going to need a lot of money, because I've got a feeling we might need to buy TMR as well, because I think I've majorly underestimated the food that these cows are going to go through. It made me wonder why I saw some comments saying, yeah, good luck on this one. I don't think it's going to work. You know what? I thought, yeah, you know what? It's worth a go. I'm kind of starting to side with you now that I'm not sure if this is going to work. So we're down to 41,000 in the bank, and you know what? I don't know exactly how many months have passed since the last one, but I did say a lot of time is going to pass off camera, and that's what I've had to do to keep getting like the crops to grow again, harvest them, sleep, and then just keep on top of the animals and stuff. At the minute in here, I've managed to afford 1,250 cows. Yeah, we're still a long way to go from the 5,000 in here, and the food already is just off the scale. So if we look on here then, this is just 1,250 cows, and I've got a mod that is a food calculator to say how much food them cows are going to take. And it says daily food, which bear in mind we're doing like one day is a month, so it's a whole month actually, is 437,500 litres. For the year, 5.2 million litres. This is just one pasture, and it's not even halfway full yet. I really think TMR could be an issue. So, in the passing months of me selling stuff and crops and all that, we have got stuff to sell to give us a bit of a boost of money, but I did go out and buy some more fields. We now own obviously these two fields which we did before. I've had to buy this one here and this big boy at the back. Now, I did actually buy the map boundaries because I had a slight issue with the old food mixer that I put right here. It was sort of gone slightly over to the road and I couldn't delete it. So I had to buy the roads because to be able to delete it. The road's free anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. But it allowed me to sort of do that. It was a slight little issue, but you know, we're all good now. So that's where we stand at the minute. So in the last episode then you saw that I got this Colossus that is just ridiculous on speed. But I have gone and changed the header. Now don't get me wrong, them honeybee headers are awesome. For your normal farming, this is by far normal. And because it's taken me literally so long off camera, the last episode took about 4.5 hours to make that literal 30 odd minute episode because there's so much work to do off camera. I have got this, which, yes, I agree, it's an absolute monster. You might have seen it if you watched my Western Wild series, then I did use this pretty much near the end. It's something that I kind of need to do because otherwise it's taking me hours and it's going to make it very tricky to get these videos out and other videos out if this is taking me literally 4 or 5 hours to just make a half-an-hour video. So we're going to use this. Is it cheating? Yes. That is the whole point of this kind of series really though. So yeah, we'll set this. It's at 45 I think it can cope with. So if we go, we should get straw. Yep. Oh, hang on. Let's unlock speed. Otherwise I was thinking that's a bit slow for 45. There we go. So we could set this on a worker, but I'm just going to do this myself because we've got the guide markers. I'll just set on cruise control and I don't really have to do much. This is going to give us not as many straw swaths, which is good. Oh, little cough there on the game, which means we missed a bit, so I will come back for that in a bit. So yeah, less straw swaths, and it picks up. I think this is 100 meters, or is it 100 foot? It's one of them, and it makes it so much quicker. It doesn't really make a difference, you know. We still get the same quantity straw, same quantity of everything. It just means it's actually covering more of an area, and it just saves me a bit of time. So I'm going to go and complete this. We'll put the oats in the silo with the other one. I think we're around about the right kind of time of year, though, to get a really good price on that. So we'll probably try and sell both of these together, give us a bit of a boost. We'll get the straw, because that's really neat. Would you stop leaving a little bit? Well, we'll get the straw up and put it into the TMR maker, because we really need to get that going. That can't stop. That has to keep going if we're ever going to stand a chance of doing this. Tell you what, buying 2 fields, both oats, the straw off both of them, it's just, that's what we need. Nearly 4.5 million litres of straw off the first, of my first field I had, and the new one, which is just through the trees there in front of us. Both have been harvested, both straw been picked up. We just got to finish off the grass, but now we're going to go put this all in here, which should keep us going for a little while. I'm hoping the TMR is going to get started again. I think it was still left activated, so let's just see. Might have got through a lot of grass, but then we're not really on time-wise. We're only on like 1 time, so yeah, we're not really going through the time very quick. Let's have a little look and just make sure it's activated. We're not doing too bad, actually. Grass, we've still got 1.2 million litres. We'll activate the TMR now. We've got straw. We've got 602,000 litres of silage, so that's going to be going down. And the silage, the grass silage, isn't quite as much as what's going out. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that one, just make sure, because otherwise we could run out of silage. Might need to invest in that mixer, the dryer that I had before, because that was rapid. So I might need to get one of them just to sort of be able to give the silage a boost, which we can put one in, it's not a problem. I think I just need to finish off the grass in this field. We'll come back here with the grass. Then we'll have a little look and see. This factory's doing well at keeping things going, but it's just not quite quick enough to keep the hay and silage like going over. So it's 3,000 grass, it makes 3,000 hay. But that takes 4,500 hay and 4,500 silage. It's the same for the silage as well. 3,000 grass, 3,000 silage. So it's not turning that out quick enough to keep the ratio of TMR that we need. So it's going to constantly go down. So I might need to get that other one just as a bit of a backup. If we do run low, at least we can run it through that and it will turn it around within seconds. And we could just dump it straight into this factory. See how we go for now. Let's go finish off that field then. We'll turn this off for now. We'll go finish off that field of grass. I'll see you back here with all the grass. So I've just got my tractor and trailer over here because money's a little bit low. And I do think we need to get one of them. I don't know what it's called. Like a dryer. The thing you put the grass in and it turns it into silage and into hay. I do think I need to get one of them back again, because that factory's not quite going to keep up with it. Now, I have slightly tweaked it. So I went into the file and changed the grass. So the TMR's taking out 4,500 of hay and silage. And on the grass, I've got it now making 4,600 of grass into 4,600 of hay. So I've just kind of boosted it up a bit to be above what it's taking for TMR. Now, it's still going to go down, but it's not quite, because the process is going to be a bit quicker for the TMR, you see, the cycles a month against the cycles a month on there. Now, again, I can tweak that to match if I wanted to. But I think for now, it's going to give it a little bit of a boost. And it's the same on the grass silage here. I've changed that one as well, so it should be better. But I still think, I mean, it's still, if you have a look in here, it's still going down. Have a look at the silage, you see. The silage is dropping, but obviously not as quick as it was. So I think it's going to be good to go and get, maybe, yeah, well, I don't know, you see, I keep thinking, do I see how that factory goes, but it's still going down, so yeah, I think it'd be best to get it. So just having a look in here then at our figures, look at this, we have over 1 million litres of oats. That's some going. It's just collected it all up in here. At the minute, it's going for 3.2 million if I sell it now at the grain mill. But the best times in Jan, we've gone past that. So we might leave the oats. Milk, We've got nearly a million, well, 444,000 litres of milk. 984 if we sell it now, but again, best time's October, so we'll probably wait for that one. The one which is looking good is this one here. I mean, TMR, but we don't want to sell that, do we? We need that. We desperately need that for the cows. Solid fertilizer. This is why I wanted to take the manure and slurry and turn it into solid fertilizer. You can see that there's still some building up now in that cow pasture. But there's a bit of a difference in there, you see, the kind of price on it. Slurry's better. The solid fertilizer, look at this, 4,781 per 1,000 litre, and we have 535,000. So if I sell it now, we're going to get 2.561 million. The best time is around this month, but it's 2.571. So yeah, we're not far off, are we really? So I think if we go into here and we'll find, where is it? It's here somewhere. There's so much things in this silo. There we go. So we'll go fill this up. The sell anything station, I've put one on the yard. It's literally just across the way. You might see the little grate on the floor. So we'll go sell that there. We'll get a boost of money, and then we'll go and put one of them grass drying factories in, because my trailer is full over in that field. So I need to go and empty the trailer, which is why I need to do this now. So we'll sort this out. We'll go sell it, see how much we get. Well, we kind of know how much we're going to get. And then we'll buy a new factory. So this is going to dump out pretty quick. We'll just go over to here and we'll tip it. Yep, look at that. Money's racing up. Solid fertilizer's racing down. 2.56. It's just slightly dropped. It is on its way down, but there we go. That's a nice amount of money. So we can now put this grass drying factory in. And I think I'm going to put it in somewhere here. So let's go and have a look at it. It's not the cheapest thing in the world at 110,000. So I'm thinking sort of here somewhere. I mean, if we go, just checking, if we go over the building, you'll see that the money goes up for the leveling. So it must be pretty flat here because it's still staying at 110,000. So we can turn the leveling off. It's can we snap it into place? There, snap it into place. I'm thinking we just pull it down a little bit here. I just don't want it conflicting with the other place, which it shouldn't do. Is that going to mess up my grass? I don't know what it's going to do with the ground texture. There's a pretty good chance it's going to mess me grass up. Let's go drop that in about there. Oh, it didn't do anything. Beautiful. So now that will convert the hay and silage for us at an alarming rate. I mean, literally, it would take that 2 million litres and probably turn it into hay and silage within literally like 20 seconds. But it's just nice to have that. If we're running low on there, we can literally go and top it up with hay, top it up with silage, as well as putting grass in that other factory to sort of keep it ticking along nicely. So let's go turn this off. We'll go jump into this. We'll go pick the trailer up from that field. And then we'll turn it into hay and silage. So while I'm here and while we've got some money, I just want to go and get this thing. This is the only thing that I think we've got leased now. So we need to, it says we can return it. I've forgotten, how do we actually go and, oh, there we go, leased items there. We can click, we've got this lease to purchase, 337,000. Whew. So there we go, we've got no leased items. That now belongs to us. Everything else is mine. That was the only thing I leased because it's a lot of money. So while we've got the money, we might as well go and get that, haven't we? Buy it outright. So no more costs. Well, apart from like production costs and a few little running costs. But that thing was, yeah, it was around about 10,000 per hour. It was 30,000 initially for the first leasing cost. It's, yeah, a lot of money. That is a forage harvester, so it is a lot of money. So let's go dump this in here. Again, this will dump out pretty quick. 2 million litres of grass. My word. Oh, the truck doesn't want to stop very well. There we go. Dump that in here. I say we still got a lot of grass. Oh, yes, of course. I was just thinking now, why has that stopped? We've got to upgrade it. My word, this isn't cheap to upgrade. So if we do that, look, 121,000. Yeah, we need to upgrade it at least one. What's that give us now then? Storage. 2 million litres of grass. We'll go one more. That's 3 million litres of grass. That should be enough for now. So we'll put that into there. We want hay and silage. Let's have a quick look in here and see how much hay we actually got. We still got 1.5 million litres, but silage is dropping. Do we activate both of them? I mean, we could do. Let's just do silage for now. It's gonna... Because we need to put some straw in. I forgot about that. As you can see, that's dropping down pretty quick. Won't be the quickest, because it's not... Last time we had it upgraded to 10. This is only 3 now. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to come over to here, because all my straw went into here. We don't need much, so I just want to see if it will give me some straw. Where's the straw? There. We just need a little bit, because it's going to dump out pretty quick. 184,000. That should be more than enough. Back it up. We'll put it into this one. Dump that in. And then if we go and have a look on here now, you see we'll be able to activate the hay as well. So we're going to get some, we're going to get more silage, and then obviously hay, we'll just let that run through. And then we'll come back and see what figures we've got at the end. So we ended up with 1.47 million litres of silage that this thing made. So we'll go and fill this up. And then we'll move it straight across into the production just in front of us. And it made, we got about 500, I think it was. 500,000 litres of hay. But then we have still got quite a lot of hay in here. So this should keep the silage going a little bit. We'll go get the hay as well. We'll put that in. And then I'm hoping, because we're getting nearly to 4 PM in game. So we're going to need to go to bed soon. And obviously we've got to make sure that we've got enough TMR in for the cows, because they're going to just absolutely chew through a lot of that. The 520,000 of hay, it's going to go into here as well. That should keep us going. Now, there's a good chance it's going to use a lot of this, and if not all of this, by the time we wake up. So we will have to stop it and see. So let's just have a quick look and see what the figures are now. So yeah, not looking too bad. 2 million litres of hay, 1.7 of silage. Straw is 3.8. And on here, the ratio, obviously hay and silage are more, so that's not too bad, unless your straw is a little bit less. Yeah, I like that. So that's going to work its way through. Grass is still going to make some more silage and some more hay, which is going to sort of slow these down a little bit. But now let's take this trailer back over to the grass field, and let's finish off the grass field. And then I'm hoping, because we've still got 1.8 million, we'll make sure that the cows have got enough food to get them through the night. And then I might see if we can go splash some more cash. Buy some more cows. So I've just finished off that grass field, and I've managed to sort of turn about another like just over 1 million litres what was left. I've gone and turned it into some hay and silage in my other mixer, and then I've gone to put it in this main factory here. So I'm hoping them figures we've got there, because we've got a lot of room, as you can see, 50 million in each it will hold. I'm kind of hoping that's going to be enough when we go to bed. So now let's do some super walking, and let's go over here, because all the fields are done, grass is done. I just need to off camera now go through and put them all back in. Let's just see if we can buy some more cows. We've got 1.8 million. I've got to fill them up as well. I don't know if you can just see. Let's just go and have a walk through here. Excuse me, cows. Don't mind me. Love the brush. Let me brush my hair. Can I? Oh, yeah, that's nice and scratching on the head. So, I've got this. And I think I might have got rid of this in the last episode. But I got it back because I thought, why did I get it? I had that trailer, then I realised the reason I got this is because I adapted it. It holds 5 million litres, it gives it out quick out the sides, nothing's going to go up and hit the roof. That's why I got it. There was a reason, but like I said, this save game has been done for about a year. I've just been sitting here waiting to be released. Not as in the episodes I'm recording them like now. But the save game's been sat here on my computer for, yeah, getting up for about a year. So let's, oh, cow's having a bit of a rest there. They've got the food, milk, straw, slurry. 74,000 litres of slurry. Wow. Let's go in and see. Oh, no, open the gates. That's what we want to do. No, I don't want to move them either. There we go. Go for the oldest cows, then we're going to get milk straight away. So 60 cows is 99,000. Okay, let's just keep doing this a little bit. I'm going to keep going through, and we'll see how many we get when we come back. So we've gone from 1.8 million to 159,000 left in the bank accounts, but we now have 2,300 cows. We are still a little way off completing this pasture, and we've got 9 more to do. So there's going to be a lot of grinding, but we will do this. The next time we come back, this is going to be full. And we're going to be looking at getting another one and starting a whole other 5,000 cows. So should we have a quick look with 2,300 cows in here, what the food calculator says they're going to get through in a month? Oh my word. 805,000 litres. So if I go to bed now, when I wake up, they've got through 805,000 litres. 9.6 million in a year. Oh man. This is one, and we're not even... Well, no, we're not, are we? We're literally 200 cows away from being halfway to the 5,000 this will hold. Do you know, I might have to adapt the actual food capacity because it needs to hold at least more than it's going to get through in a day. When we hit that 5,000 mark, it needs to hold more so we can actually go sleep and the cows don't run out of food, otherwise that's bad. It doesn't matter if we have to fill it up every day, but as long as it's got enough in there to last the night. And at the minute, well, we're nearly hitting the most it's in it. I thought, oh, a million food, that's going to be more than enough. Yeah. Majorly underestimated this, so... Oh dear. Can we go to bed and see what it's going to be like the next day? No, I can't, because I really need to go put them fields in. Otherwise, I'm missing a whole month of growth. And as we know, the way that this is getting through food, every single day and month counts. So, I think for now, we're going to leave this here. It's a nice little update. We're going to keep things going. Actually, you know what? I did say, didn't I think in the first episode, I was going to show you what it's like when it's nighttime, because these are all lit up. Let me just fast forward on a little bit to nighttime, and we'll have a look. Now, you got to admit, that does look awesome, doesn't it? Look at that. Awesome lights. I've got my flashlight, but look at this. And all of them are the same round. You know, every single one lights up, even though I've not got this one yet. Well, technically, the game thinks I own this one. How cool is that? So, we're not really going to be seeing much of that because unless we work late, like, we nearly did. But yeah, unless we work late, we're not really going to see them. So that's what I thought I'd show you. We're going to do a lot in daytime because it's no good doing anything at night. Can't really see much. But how cool is that? So the rain's about to set in. I'm going to go and sort them fields out. Oh, I just realised I've now got to go sort them fields out in the dark. Oh, joy. Okay, I'm going to go sort them fields out. Thank you so much for watching then. Give it a thumbs up if you like this. And thank you then to everybody who watched the first one. The views, the likes, the comments, everything. It blew me away. I didn't think this was going to be any good at all. I didn't think many people were going to watch this one. But yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, follow, subscribe, like, all that goodness if you want to find out what happens and where this ends up. Until then, though, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.